Hey, alright, so this is Dungeon Crawl Classics Empire of the East that we got from the Kickstarter. That was last summer, last fall. I saw some people, everybody's posting it because everybody's getting it right now. And I saw a few people were kind of complaining about how everybody just keeps posting, a picture of it on their desk or on their gaming table or on the packaging material. And I see this in a lot of groups, like band groups and stuff. Every time a new album or single comes out, oh, look, I got the album. Yes, 5,000 people got the album. We don't need to see the cover over and over. So I understand, but at the same time, we're all excited. We want to show it off. So I thought I would do a little kind of flip through of the book just to kind of show off the book for the people who don't have it yet or who are on the fence about whether or not they want it. So Empire of the East is based on some books written in the late 60s, early 70s by Fred Saberhagen. What I like about this is you can see how the cover art is kind of inspired by the original cover art, I think, at least color-wise and kind of theme. But this book, the first one, was written in 1968, and it's I don't want to throw out too many spoilers if you haven't read it. I haven't read it actually. I'm only maybe a third of the way through it, but of the first book. But it takes place in a far future, post-apocalyptic thing. So there was we destroyed ourselves with a big nuclear war that was a popular theme in the 60s, Planet of the Apes, things like that. And the world has reset itself, and people are in a medieval kind of state, but apparently the nuclear war unleashed magic and unleashed demons and angels and mutated monsters and everything else. So it's that kind of fantasy with some old technology brought into it. Granted, I play a lot of DCC anyways, and I pretty much buy whatever they put out. So I was going to get this anyways, but I have to admit that the cover by Ian Miller here is I went, yep, backing that right off the bat because this cover is amazing. It's got a kind of a lavender ribbon bookmark. The back just has your normal, little summary and everything. So let's get to it here. Inside we got the map of the area. Here's the Broken Lands from the book, so that's kind of cool. Here's the Empire of the East. Okay. Cover art, a little bit different cover art there. Oops. You do get a PDF nowadays when you buy things from Goodman Games, which is very cool. Here's the chapters. So we got characters, magic, monsters, personalities of the changeling Earth, science, technology, and magic, adventures, and character sheets. Characters. It's got all the art that you're used to seeing now in DCC. That's done by a lot of the original classic artists from the 70s. Here's your kind of like your summary of the world, the characters. Here's how you build your level 0 guys. There's the table of occupations, character classes, warrior, wizard, thief. I don't expect there to be other races. I figure it's all human. I don't think there's going to be halflings and elves and dwarves in this one. Here's like a succubus demon girl, so who knows, maybe. Magic. Yeah, so that was it. So classes was the 0 levels and then those 3. Magic. Psychic combat. Ardna, I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. Ardna and Orcus as a patron. Gifting spells. Interesting. Sounds like maybe you can pass a spell to a non-magic user and they can cast it. Like they become your temporary familiar. Spell and iteration. Interesting. I wonder what that's all about. Oh, okay. It replaces the spell corruption mechanic. So a little bit different corruption mechanic. Spells up to 5th level, looks like. So that's cool. Here's some of the spells. I don't want to dip too much into spoilers and stuff, but it's got all of the normal stuff you're used to seeing, the casting times and all that, the manifestation, and then your table of your effects, and they, of course, being DCC, it can be bad. Level 2, detect demons, raise elemental, bind demon, resist demon. That's cool. I like that art. That'd be a good cover for something. Summon demon and Jinn, transmogrify, command demons, change of fate. Okay. Patron, Ardna. Ardna's Blessing as a spell. Orcus. Its patron spell is largely identical to those of Ardna, as it forms the exact opposite force of chaos to Ardna's ultimate law. So yeah, so they don't specifically list one, but you would just use that stats, except it would be chaos lined instead of law. Monsters. Demons. Different kinds of demons. Beast Lord, elementals and djinns. There's a random summoning table. Leather wings, silent people. I think those were the owls. I remember reading about those. Personalities of the changeling Earth. He's in a bad way. Enemies. Charmaine, Ikumen. There's the Emperor of the East, Elslud, Nameless One. Psalm the Dead, Tarlanot Wood, Grey, Chuft, Zarf. Muick. I know he's in the beginning of the book. Rolf is the main hero. And at least at the beginning of the book. So he's got almost 2 pages on him. Thomas. Oh, that would be a spoiler. Science, technology, and magic. There's like a balloon. Because like I was saying, it's they find some of our old tech, you know. And of course to them, what's the quote about, you know, sufficiently advanced technologies are indistinguishable from magic? That's what this stuff is, you know, like they find these weapons from the past, and they're just magical, insane, a foam thrower. Some sort of bug helicopter hybrid. Adventures. He's not gonna make it. Invaders, level 0 to 1 adventure, Jason Vey. It might be like the funnel. Demon Key, a level 0 adventure by Mr. Harley Stroh, everybody's favorite. Demon Key. There's a map. You got a village. You got like a pit, I guess in the center, maybe a burial pit or catacombs or something. Leads into a dungeon. Gorgon, interesting. They're using big crystals or something to fight it. Random artifacts on a D30, cool. Here's the character sheets. I don't really see anything. That's just your basic. That would be your rogue, your thief. Here's your warrior sheet down here. And here's your wizard sheet. So yeah, and I don't see, I mean, DCC, you know, your class is your race is your class. But like I said, I didn't see anything in here about elves, dwarves, halflings, so I'm assuming there isn't any. And then the back is the map again, and of course then the back of the book. So, Empire of the East, Goodman Games. It's $30, I think. Yeah, $30. I think we got a little bit less on the Kickstarter. It's hardback. How many pages is it? 83, 87, 88 pages. So, very nice. It's all the quality you expect from them. They make excellent books. And one thing I like about DCC books in general, the official ones, they keep a good theme. Everything, the fonts and stuff are all very matched, and the art and the way they lay out the pages is very consistent book to book, which I like. Some game systems don't do that. It's an artistic thing, that's fine. Mine came with this patch, which was nice, and it came with a sticker as well. The sticker's over on my other desk. So anyways, check it out. That's Empires of the East by Goodman Games, based on the Fred Saberhagen books. So you can look those up. You can get them on individually like this if you can find them at used bookstores. My wife's father had a huge library of this style of fantasy and sci-fi book from the 60s and 70s. And I've kind of been going through them, and it turns out a lot of them are Appendix N stuff, just like literally the Appendix N library is on the other half of my basement. So pretty cool. I got to go through it and sort them out and get them indexed and put up on shelves and stuff. But anyways, check it out and let me know what you think about it. Thanks a lot, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.